Hello, welcome to Nonna's Kitchen. Give it a few minutes, see if anybody jumps on. I just got back from physical therapy, so this is not my normal time. Hello, Heather, how are you? Heather, I just got back from physical therapy and decided to jump on. I am going to make an easy chicken enchilada skillet. Really quick and easy. So, I'm even doing it so quickly tonight that I bought this from Costco, the rotisserie chicken, and I'm just going to cut about a third. Only 2 people in my household eat chicken, and I'm not one of them. So I'm going to cut that up on the board and kind of move it to the side. Of course, anybody that wanted to actually cook their own chicken and shred it and all of that, feel free. I have physical therapy 3 days a week. So some days I just need to come home and really quickly throw something on the table. So this is my night to do that. So I'm taking the Costco already prepared chicken and I've just rough chopped that. Hang on while I get a towel. Can't stand things on my hands. Sorry, guys. All right. So in my pan, hey Dean, hey Karen, we're doing a very easy chicken enchilada tonight, skillet, and I'm baking some cheese wraps, and I'll drape them over a bowl here in just a minute. The alarm will go off. I just came back from physical therapy, and on these days, I just want to come in and put something on the table. So to my 2 tablespoons of butter, I'm adding 2 tablespoons of tomato paste and a half a cup of chicken broth. What did you guys do today? Anybody do anything fun and interesting? And I'm just going to whisk this in. Get that tomato paste all worked into the chicken stock. The thing about the rotisserie chicken at Costco, my husband doesn't like it as it is. Hey, Tracy, how are you? We're making an easy chicken enchilada skillet that I'm going to put over. I'm going to make, what I'm making tonight is like a chicken taco salad, except for it's chicken enchilada salad. Alright, so I have mixed in the tomato paste with butter and chicken stock. Alright, lowering that just a little bit. Look how bubbly that is getting. Alright. To this, I am going to add 1 tablespoon of chili powder. And guys, I normally don't measure, so I'm guesstimating because I didn't grab the actual measurements tonight. Again, just got home from PT and I'm just throwing it together. Have y'all ever had days like that where you just want to throw it together? Hey Jennifer, how are you? You and Tony doing okay? To that I am adding about a half a teaspoon or so of garlic powder. And then a half a teaspoon of, well, it's cumin, but I pulled out the curry, so give me a second. Try to really quickly find, oh, found it. It helps if you grab the right spices when you're doing this. About a half a teaspoon of the cumin to that. If you hear my alarm going off, I just ignore it until I'm ready for it. Alright, to this, salt and pepper to taste. It's up to you. Hey Diane, how are you? Hey Tracy. We're making an easy enchilada skillet. Salt and pepper to taste. And then I'm going to pull that off just a second while I get that the cheese wraps out and show you what I'm going to do with those. Okay guys, I have these actual fancy little bowls, but you don't need that. Just any bowl that you can drape these over. I have, these are the cheese wrap. I just put some spices on there, and I am going to lay this on my counter, so I want to put something underneath it. What I'm going to do is with the parchment paper side down, I'm just going to slide this bowl underneath the cheese and let it start forming. It will form as it sits there and relaxes against the bowl. But I kind of get it where I'm kind of helping it there for a little bit, just so it can form over the bowl. Alright, while that sets up, we'll go back to here. Alright, to this I'm going to add 3/4 cup of sour cream. And mix that in. And then I will fold in my chicken. That's a 1/2 cup, because that's what I pulled out. We're going to call that 3/4 cup. All right, we're going to whisk this on in. If you guys are catching me, is that just cheese melted with your seasoning? Yes, those are those cheese wraps. Let me show you. Karen, these are the cheese wraps. I get them at Costco. They have no carbs in the, they have 1 carb in it. And I just melt them, put them on a parchment paper and put them in the oven. The directions are on the back. I do it just like the directions say. 6 minutes at 375. And then I put them over onto the bowl, and I just have to watch the bowl. If it's not really forming, I will take them off the parchment paper. I have tried it where I put the bowl in with the parchment paper on the inside and heated that. The cheese sometimes melts to the bottom, sometimes it does just fine. Every day is a different day with these cheese wraps, but hopefully you'll see that in just a minute. We'll pull one into a plate in just a minute. All right, I am going to add my chicken, and then we're going to let that simmer until this chicken's already cooked. So if I was in the super duper hurry, I could even stick this in the microwave. So if you really, hey Shelly, if you really wanted to be in a hurry, you could actually do it in the microwave too. All right, my cousin Dee found this recipe or created this recipe, and so it is on the group. If you want to be part of the group, put group. If you want to be tagged on this recipe, just say recipe if you're part of the group. If you're watching me live, if you could put a 1, I just made a mess. You can put a 1 in the comments. Tell me where you're from. Hi, Holly. Hey, Tina. Just saw you. You're barely showing up there because you're up high. This is one of the meals that Dee has made, Tina. I've learned so much. Cousins are great to have, aren't they, guys? Cousins are the best. Sharing. Alright, so I'm going to let that simmer. Excuse my mess. Normally I'm a little cleaner, but I'm in a hurry. Just because I want to get dinner on the table. I am in the midst of a 60-hour fast, so I'm not eating any of this. This is for my husband and friend that eat with us every night. So, you know, tell me what you guys have done on this beautiful day. This morning I got up and I went to Ridgeland and we did the feed program, which I absolutely love that program. So that's what I did this morning. And then one of the things I'm going to, and then I went to physical therapy. I came home and taught for a little bit online, and then I went to physical therapy, and then I just decided I'd bring this to you real quick. It's great to see you too, Ollie. And Tracy, you're a cousin by the fact that we've been together all these years. So, you know, when the family reunion rolls around, Tracy, you need to make sure you show up, right? Oh, wow, a 4-mile hike. That's great. So last night, if you caught me, I made some cauliflower and broccoli, kind of an Asian style. So in we're not letting anything go to waste here. So there's a little bit of that left over. Hey, Stacy. And so I'm going to add some salsa to that and warm it in the microwave and add that to the chicken, as well as cutting up lettuce and adding that to that. So it will be the bowls. Let's see if they're ready yet. Yeah, almost. See if this one will hold its shape. Yes, guys, look here. Here is the bowl that I've made. Can you see that? The light's kind of, see if I cut this light off. Ah, there you go. Look at the bowl. That's 6 minutes at 375 in the oven, and then you put it in whatever bowl you want to put it in. So that's the way that works. It gives it a nice little crisp. You know, again, 1 carb in that. There's the tomato paste is the thing that has the carbs in this one. And in the tomato paste, it says 2 tablespoons has 7 carbs, but you discount the sugar and the fiber, so it ends up being 3. So 3 carbs, but again, that's in this whole dish, guys. That's, so you gotta realize that's this entire dish. So, alright, so this is pretty much the meal that they're gonna have tonight. It looks and smells delicious. And I'm just gonna warm up, like I said, the cauliflower rice and add that. Sherry, you can watch it on the replay. I just made an easy chicken enchilada skillet, just all right here. I am adding that to a cheese bowl that I made. I did add some Mexican spices to the top of the cheese before I stuck it in the oven. And in this is going to go the chicken, some leftover cauliflower broccoli that I'm going to add some salsa to kind of give a Mexican flair, and slice up some lettuce. So that's going to be the meal tonight, guys. I will make sure that when I get it all said and done, it'll be posted for you and you can see the end result. Hello, Cindy. Hello, Karen. How are you? We just kind of finished off making an easy chicken enchilada. I mean, within a few minutes. And I did that because I started with the Costco pre-cooked chicken, the rotisserie chicken that they have. And I'm only cooking for 2 that eat meat, so I fix 3 different meals out of that pack. And this is what it looks like. I mean, it's super simple. If you're interested in the recipe, just let me know. Put me something in there. Hey, Angie. And you just let me know if you want to be tagged on that recipe. If you're in the group, if you're not in the group, I need to be friends with you. If you want to get notifications, I keep forgetting to say this, just punch me in the face and find those 3 dots and turn on your notifications, and you'll be able to know when I'm going to go live. And so, for those of you that are just joining us, I took the Folo wraps from Costco, the cheese wraps that have 1 carb. I heated them in the oven. I formed them into a bowl. Can't see it with the light on, but there's the bowl. Hey, Linda. I will sure tag you, Karen. And last night we had some cauliflower broccoli left over. That's going to go into the bowl with some lettuce, some cheese. My peeps love cheese, so they're getting some cheese on it. And top it with a dollop of sour cream, and that's the meal, guys. All right. If you're watching me live, put a 1. If you are catching me on the replay, do #replay. Let me know how your day's going. And guys, welcome to Nonna's Kitchen. Bye, guys.